Okay, so what are we gonna do? Huh? Oh, that I didn't finish the script, did I? Hmm. Well, I guess I'm gonna wing it because I don't have much time. And I'm pretty much really gonna, yeah, I'm gonna wing it. What's up, guys? Name's Bambo, and I'm just gonna be a storytime animator. Just gonna wing my videos now because scripts scripts are kind of overrated to me. Uh, though really I should do scripts in the future, but because they'll make videos easier to make. Yeah, but really, I yeah, this is gonna be harder than it looks. Doing it winging style, But anyways, got some interesting stories to tell y'all on my channel. And they're gonna be a little weird, wacky. Uh, uh, but let me warn you that some of them may involve some odd topics that make you just question yourselves a bit. Uh, so bear with me on some of these stories. Though, uh, through most of the YouTube algorithms showing most people listening to either disturbing or dark stories from other storytime animators, you guys can pretty much take some weird stories from me too, right? Right, of course. Well, yeah, I hope. Anyways, I'm just gonna sit down and take this slow because if I talk too fast, I'm pretty much gonna stutter a lot like I am right now. So let's get into it. So basically, this one day out, I was in the house with mom, and dad, and such, and my dad comes up to me and helped me take down a tree branch that's outside that's hanging. The tree branch was kind of big, and it was due to the result of a storm at that time. So I pretty much agreed to do it. So we both head outside to do with the tree branch of such. And it was, and my confirming my suspicions, it was kind of big. Uh, so we decided to get the idea to swing the tree back and forth to weaken tree branch back and forth to weaken it so snap off. Both me and Dad were nervous uh, because we were afraid it would swing into one of us. And really, to confirm our fears, it happened. The tree snapped and swung towards my direction, slammed me right into the chest, squarely. My dad had to make sure I was okay. Because and when he asked I was alright, well, yeah, knowing that this at the time, it hurt a lot. I wasn't really fine per se, and I'm not sure if I had cracked rib or not, uh, but not wanting to worry my dad, I just said I was fine. Yeah, and really I wasn't, so it was a weird experience. So I decided to head to the bathroom and take a shower after some additional backyard work. I know that's not a proper bathroom scene because Gotcha Life doesn't really have a proper bathroom scene, so I'm just using this as a placeholder, I guess. Don't complain that I have bad scenes. I'm just using what Gotcha Life has. Yes, I'm doing this via Gotcha Life. So what? If you if you already noticed by now. If not, I might as well just tell you through it. Though I did hear things about downloading better backgrounds onto the Gotcha Life, though I'm not entirely sure. If you guys know how to do that, please send me a link in the comment section or any suggestions. It would be greatly appreciated. So, uh, I I decided to get ready for a shower and such. And I decided to look at myself in the mirror, see if there was any permanent damage to myself from the tree incident. I thought I was fine until I took off my shirt. Apparently there's this big purple bruise on my chest, which I was worried if it was like severe damage, like cracked rib or something. I was kind of a paranoid kid back then. Uh, I I had a very small reaction to it, but I was scared. Um, but being a teenager, after a while, and with me having autism, I didn't take. I overreacted a little bit. I immediately went to the kitchen and to show my mom my bruise on my chest. It was definitely a bad bruise. I can tell you that at the time. Uh, my mom my mom was kind of shocked, uh, asking how I was okay and such. And well, I made this type of witty comment to her. Not exactly what I said, but you know, she didn't like that answer. Uh, uh, and knowing that using sarcasm for this type of situation for this, my mom doesn't take sarcasm seriously. Uh, basically, she just kind of shrugs it off, and that just tells me to be careful. Dad eventually comes in the wrong time during this situation, and well, he pretty much guessed what happened after that. Uh, though I'm not sure if they actually had a real argument or such that day, because I didn't really hear anything, which is good. But because my mom and dad are in a good relationship, but and been married for a real long time. Uh, though I'm not entirely sure if they did talk about the whole tree incident or not. Uh, so I can't say entirely for sure. Uh, but uh, uh, but let's not dwell on the past on that one. I can't think too much on that because it'll hurt my brain real bad. I, I tend to overthink. Uh, so let me just say I hope mom and dad's relationship is still good to these days. I still keep in contact with them. So far they're good. Anyways, let's get on to the next story, and it's another pain related one. Uh, uh, so yay. Uh, so there's this one day I decided to feed my pets. When I was living with my parents, I had two dogs, Joey and Chandler, and one cat named Salem. I really missed them, though. Salem's gone. I think he pretty much died. Joey and Chandler are growing old, and where I currently live, I can't have any pets, which is sad. Uh, I really wish I could bring Joey or Chandler with me so I can have some pet therapy. I tend to get anxious very easily. So at that point in time, uh, I was feeding them, uh, and I love playing with my pets. So I decided to bring them a can of pet food, wet pet food for that matter. Uh, yeah, so I can feed them all. Now, knowing how much of a klutz that I was back then, it it's gonna it was gonna be a bad doozy for me because currently at that moment the can was having a hard time opening and I was struggling to open it, and it was kind of almost and with me being that klutz, as I mentioned, it was kind of almost like pulling the pin off a darn grenade. Uh, so, knowing myself, being kind of angsty and angry, I decided to pull on the can with a little more force, and sweet and merciful. Yeah, I pretty much cut my finger on the can. It was a very deep cut, and then my finger bled a lot. The pinky finger, to be more exact. Uh, so. It was painful. I didn't really like it one bit. Kind of freaked. I think I freaked out too. And by freaking out, I think I pretty much over exaggerated a lot. Uh, so so at that point, so I was kind of a wuss at that time. Uh, I'm not really much of a wuss now, but I'm pretty much still much a stickler to pain, I guess. Now, at the point in time, my mom asked, my mom told me to clean my finger in the pool, uh, because of the chlorine, uh, which should be good, I guess. uh, uh, but knowing pain, it, uh, uh, it was pretty much a bad experience. Uh, I was pretty much hyperventilate screaming. No. Yeah, so after all that, that I cleaned my finger in the pool with chlorine, uh, and yeah, I decided to head to the bathroom, take a shower to clean my wound a bit more. Really, don't ask me how chlorine works on fingers and such. Uh, not like wounds, whatever, because yeah, according to my mom, that's how it's cleaned. Seriously, don't ask me how it works. I'm not really much of a fully science guy. I like science, uh, but I'm not. I don't really know how it works on cleaning wounds. I still wonder about it to this day. Uh, yes. So let. So let's. So yeah. That's pretty much how cleaning a wound works. So yeah, I went after having the wound cleaned, head into the bathroom, take a shower. I pretty much lost feeling in all my body. I fell down, and I was motionless on the floor, and I couldn't move one bit. And yeah, I was pretty much on the floor for about like a minute and a half. It was kind of scary. I thought I was going to die or something, which was kind of over exaggeration. And yeah, looking back at it, and even though it was an over exaggeration, I was scared out of my mind, really scared, and I really didn't want to go through the experience again. Uh, uh, and still looking back on it, it wasn't really much of a dangerous situation. Uh, Knowing I was in a safe house, safe place with my parents, you know. So yeah, it wasn't that serious, but I was freaking out nonetheless. I couldn't even speak either. Uh, I really hate being in wuss back then. Uh, though I'm still kind of a wuss now, and I can't handle much these days. So kind of embarrassed by all that. Uh, uh, but I'm still saying that the experience is traumatic. Uh, uh, and I really don't want to lose feeling in my body like that again. After that minute and a half of laying on the floor, I was able to get feeling my body and get up. So that's it for today's video, I guess. Oh, almost forgot. I plan on doing like certain verses at the end of the video, as such, because I'm a Christian and I'm going to read certain verses from the Bible. So give me a minute to look up these Bible verses and read them to you. Okay, let's see here. Uh, Hold on, I'm looking in my special Bible scroll right now, and all right. So here's a few. Uh, Uh, God shall bless us, and all ends of the earth shall fear Him. Meaning, uh, meaning that who are faithful to Him will be blessed, and the others of the ends of the earth will fear Him. Uh, make me hear to uh, make me to hear joy and gladness, that the bones which Thou hast broken may rejoice. Um, Meaning that even if you have sinned, you will hear joy. You'll still hear joy and gladness when 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 you pray forgiveness, uh, and God will heal you from your sins, and you will rejoice. And when God seems far away, if I ascend up into heaven, Thou art there, and if I make my bed in hell, behold, Thou art there. Not really sure on that one, but please say in the comment section for clarification on that one. I'm only going to do like 3 verses per video. Uh, 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 and so yeah, those were some good verses in my opinion. Good to keep certain people encouraged today and staying away from bad stuff, I guess. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. Uh, 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 I'll be checking out the reviews later. Like and subscribe, and click the notifications for more content in the future. Yeah, glad you guys watched it at least, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Uh, 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 and trust me, there will be more shenanigans of me in the future. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. This is Bambo tuning out. Stay blessed. Now, what was I looking at again on my phone? I'm gonna look back at this video and think it's cringe. Really?